Hi class, let's take a look at this example. So this one, it's a little bit more messy, and this is what we're looking at. So we can start with the following. So let u equal to, and in this case, the most convenient function is going to be the ln x, because if you let u equal x, that's just going to be 1. So in this case, let u equal to the ln of x, and let me fix it. So ln of x, and then when you evaluate the actual derivative of both sides, you're gonna end up with the u is equal to 1 over x, technically dx. And then let me rewrite it so we can replace the actual dx by itself. So multiply by x, and you're gonna end up with x du is equal to dx. Now remember the basic idea. We're trying to see if it's possible to reduce the integral. So in this case, I'm going to rewrite it in the following form. So this is going to be the integral now, and we'll punch in the limits in a minute. Your u is equal to the ln of x, so you're technically going to have a u there. Technically, you have an x, and the actual value of the dx is equal to x du. Now, what we're hoping is for this to actually occur. So let me rewrite the integral, and this is equivalent to the integral of, the following limits. This is now a u du, and the idea is we're going to make sure if the u substitution works and we reduce the integral to something that we recognize. Now notice that I put boxes on the limits of integration. That's because we technically have to adjust them, and this is how we're going to be adjusting the limits. So in this case, for x is equal to 1, well, the values of u is equal to the ln of x, but you're looking at x is equal to 1. So your u value is equal to the ln of 1, so u is equal to 0. ln of 1 happens to be equal to 0. That's going to be our new limit with the actual u value. The next one is for x is equal to e. You're looking at, well, in this case, u is equal to the ln of x, but we're not going to do the replacement with the e. So we're looking at u is equal to the ln of e, and u is equal to the values of 1. So the actual integral, as we're rewriting it in terms of u, it's going to be equal to the following. So this is equal to the actual integral of, for x is equal to 1, that's going to be now 0. For x is equal to e, you're going to be looking at 1 of u du. So when we evaluate this integral, we're basically looking at the integral of u to the 2 divided by 2, evaluated at 0, and technically 1 for your limits of integration. So you're looking at, in this case, when we evaluate the first limit, this is going to be 1 squared divided by 2 minus 0 squared divided by 2. And the actual integral, it's going to be equivalent to the values of a half. That happens to be our solution for this one. And it's just it contains an extra step because of the limits of integration.